Gundam Card Game enthusiasts? We're back at Mobile Suit Arena with our blue-white O blockers that took a big W in game number 1. I won't spoil the deck or how we took game number 1, but it was a really good one indeed. Go check it out after this video. But anyways, before we jump into the rank ladder with our O blockers, if you guys are looking for a place to play the Gundam Card Game in person, do check out Bulldog Community Gaming LLC in Brownsburg, Indiana, Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. at $5 entry. As well, you can check the description below for Bulldog's Twitch and Facebook page where you guys can catch that Gundam Card Game action live as it's happening. Without further ado, let's get to the ladder. Just like game number 1, our opponent is deciding on going first or second. I really wish I could have decided to go first or second. I would have gone second without even a question of a doubt. I mean, this is what this deck wants to do. It wants to go second. Ooh, my opponent's giving me second. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that any day of the week. And I'm gonna mulligan this hand. I would like a little bit of a different starting play. Oh, the Amuros! The Amuros! All of them. My favorite. Oh, we got the base coming up here soon. At least we can drop a blocker here in the early game with the Rick Dias. But we, of course, have the Kusanagi as well, so that's coming up if we ever need to use it, which we probably will. Green! Ooh, a goof. A goof coming down on the green side of the board. Well, here's a blocker. We'll end the turn. No, we're not going to use the ability of Overflowing Affection right now. So something green. Maybe he's on Zeon Aggro. Yep, they're on Zeon Aggro. Alright, well the big problem is if we do use the Kusanagi, we do have to deal with the fact that we will have to bounce back the Char and the Char Zaku 2 back to his hand, which is not really something I want to do. So we're just gonna eat the damage as much as I really do not want to do that. We'll eat the top card of our shields here. Oh, wish we could have had that. Anyways, we do have high maneuver here, so we do have to actually sacrifice the blocker into this and then use the Kusanagi to get this back into the hand. Yeah, and sure, we could play that as well, but do that. Ooh, the O-Man. We're going to spin that back to the hand. We're going to immediately kill this. This does, unfortunately, play the Char blocker. But I think that's fine with me if he has the blocker. We're going to do this to draw 2. We are going to get rid of... We're going to get rid of an O, and then we're going to pass the turn. Yeah, I know it's not great that we got rid of an O, but I'm not overly crying about losing the O there. Again, we do still have the ability of Graceful Demeanor as well. Alright, so we got to deal with this now. Char's 𝐒𝐍𝐿. Okay, interesting. So Char's 𝐒𝐿, activate main, discard 1 Zeo or Neo Zeon, and then attach a pilot to it. Alright, well, we automatically have to deal with this again. Well, Kusanagi's dead, and then I'm going to be eating this. By the way, that's always an activate main, which is kind of annoying. Alright, we're going to eat the next top card of our deck. Alright, we've lost now 2 O's. Alright, the problem is he's always going to have high maneuver, so I would need exactly Amuro, Ray, and OG Papa Gundam to deal with this. I guess we're going to have to eat the 𝐒𝐍𝐿. I hate it that we're going to have to eat the 𝐒𝐿, but we're going to have to eat the 𝐒𝐿 swing. Papa Gundam from the original, from GDO1. Wow, that's a throwback. That is a throwback there, folks. Yeah, we're going to activate the burst effect. This is immediately going to have -3 AP. Meaning that if this wanted to swing at this, that will be an exact 100% trade. No! My OG! Ugh. Wow, we took that L pretty fast. Didn't help that we didn't really be able to play anything. We got triple armor array in hand. Oh man, this just does not feel great. We got 2 blockers, but the problem is we have a guy that has the ability to immediately kill us. All right, so I guess the first thing we're going to have to do is we're going to have to sacrifice an Amuro to trigger the ability of L Strike to get this off the battlefield. And then we can select that for Amuro. We could then play this, then attack with this. Those kill off. And then we end the turn with 1 blocker standing. All right. Not great. Not great at all. When my opponent still has a massive hand they can go with. G Fighter to immediately give I maneuver. Well, that was a quick one. Sometimes you get grind games, sometimes you lose quickly. Well, Zeon Blue-Green, or Green-Blue Zeon Aggro, folks. All right, well, that's an interesting deck. It sucks that we took the big L after taking the big W, but hey, you know, 1-1, we did split 50-50 here with our blue-white O blockers. Once again, pin comment down below is where you guys can find the deck, the O blocker deck that we played. And while you guys are down there, do leave a comment on the deck and the gameplay. And while you guys are commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you know if I will my videos go live for you. And we'll see you here next time on Mom Dragons TCG.